On November 10th, 2024, the Storm Prediction Center would issue a general thunderstorm risk for parts of southern Michigan. Although they expected no real hazards, a few other chasers, including myself, expected a few brief spin-up tornadoes. That forecast seemed to verify, as by the next morning, 2 spin-up tornadoes were confirmed in the state. And in this video, I will show documentation of what I believe to be a third spin-up that happened just to the southwest of Saginaw. We began our chase around 6:20. Following the same storm that had produced the Newark tornado just a few minutes prior. Although the circulation was now broad, it would slightly wrap back up as we approached to intercept.
619. Guys, we are about to dominate. We are literally in the right direct path of developing tornadoes, so we want to go this way.
Unfortunately, the lack of lightning prevented us from seeing much.
I mean, I don't see a tornado, but I also don't know because can't really see at night.
Oh, leaves are blowing.
Dude, we're in the tornado! Leaf-nado, dude! Holy crap.
On one side of the road, they were blowing towards the one way, and on the other side, they were going the other way.
I think we're in the center.
By around 6:35, the storm had just begun to overtake us.
Bro, put out some Christmas lights.
And the tornado, if there was one, was just to the north of us.
But is it gonna keep going north?
It's going east right now. Let's go north, yeah.
Because these roads are gonna get slow, I think.
Yeah.
Through the city.
Notice the shift in wind direction as well. By this time, the winds are blowing out of the southeast. But in a minute, they'll be blowing due out of the west.
Chasing storms or tornadoes in November. Let's go on Tittabawassee, by the way. Oh wait, no, because then we'll have to find a way on across the river. Which I guess we can do through 75, but...
Well, we need to cross the river, then we do need to go.
Oh, that first lightning bolt.
When you boost the contrast on this frame, it's pretty clear that there is a very large lowering and a possible funnel or tornado on the ground. This confirmed my suspicion that there was some sort of circulation after damage reports came in of a wall blown down in a house in Saginaw.
Get too far north, because then we're going to completely lose it. Why is the wind blowing that way? They're actually... Guys, we're in the RFD.
Here we can be seen in the RFD of the dying out circulation, as winds shifted, now blowing out of the southwest.
No, we've lost ground, but we're in the RFD, so if there's a tornado, it's up that way. Right up that way.
We would continue our chase for a little longer. However, due to the lack of lightning and poor road networks, we were not able to catch up to the storms fast enough. As we headed off towards the thumb, we fell behind the line, and we called it a chase.
Alright, so we did not catch up to either of the storms. I mean, we still technically could with this one, but we're not going to. They're kind of, not to say fizzling out, but they're just not as impressive with rotation, at least, as they were. So we're just going to head home, call it a night. I'll review footage later. Could have briefly been maybe like a spin-up tornado, just because of the change in wind direction and like that RFD surge that we saw, but other than that, yeah.
The next day, my mom and I went out to go survey damage. We found multiple different damage points, with the most intense being large willow trees with their entire top trunk snapped off. Now, while this does not confirm that there was a tornado, it does signify that the storm was still very strong, and likely was producing winds well over 60 miles per hour. If you want to check out the full survey, a link will be in the description to go check it out yourself.